joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners. So just about set now. And today's starter, George Kirby. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Next offering is down low. This one in the air, right field. Canzone makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Siri.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And there's 2 down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that's in there at the knees. Kirby, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 out, space is empty. Get on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He's go in order. 1, 2, 3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, number 13. In the air, right side. Driscoll puts it away for the out. 1 down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Isaac Paredes now. Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
And another ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. That misses. 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Trey Griffey. McClanahan back to work. Ball 1 there. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Ball to strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now it's Corey Seager. Squirts away a little bit. And the 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Driscoll going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first base.
Mitch Garver up to it here. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. That one a little bit high. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 2-1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the DH, Will Smith. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And he deals. In the dirt, 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses there. Now 3-1. And now the lefty. It's a leadoff walk for Will Smith.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Rosario 1, and he'll keep it for just the 1. And now the catcher comes up to him. Seby Zavala. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Upstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's the 3rd baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And the next pitch is way outside. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Jorge Polanco on deck for the ends. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Logan Driscoll next to hit for the Rays. That's down and in. Driscoll goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and though usually a catcher, today he's starting in right field. And a pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is an interesting transition to go from behind the dish out into right field. And so I'll be curious to see how he does out there because it's a totally different perspective of the ball game.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here it comes. Not even close there. And that's ball one. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. And swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Fouled off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And midway in the fourth, it's the Rays 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the fourth, and now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses, and it's 2-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Trey Griffey. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And down on strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 1 and the Mariners nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Kirby back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. That one missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So digging in, Richie Palacios. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Corey Seager. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one just missing inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it.
No ball.
Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
One down, base is empty. And ball one. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one missing inside. Got it by him for the K.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you come in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Comes up empty.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 outs. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Zavala, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Good eye in that spot.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Driscoll on the move to the alley. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Top 6, and now the first baseman, Yu Chang. That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses across the first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. The batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down. And that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
2 outs, base is empty. Logan Driscoll, the next to hit, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Driscoll checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Tried to hold up on the 0-2, now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom of the 6th, down the third baseman, number 13. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. His July and August splits there. Right through there for his strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Out to short. Sends it across the first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sliced hard but foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through a big spot to drive in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Base hit into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Zach Littell.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Tyler Alexander warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And this is inside. Outside. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Bounce to the right side. Chang takes it himself. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Garver swings through it for strike one. With the go-ahead run at third, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Throws to first in time.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Loud in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone.
And that one hammered. Flying after this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's going to be Will Smith. That's down and in, a slider missed. Littell, a 6'4" righty, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 now. Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And that clips the inside corner.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Grounder might be 2. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with the good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Paredes fires over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman. Golden opportunity right here. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
2 on, 1 out. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Smith at third. Canzone at second with 1 away. Hit in the air, center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In for a strike. 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's under it. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Back for the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Josh Lowe. He represents the go-ahead run. He was late there, strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. And it skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Liner, caught it, sacked it.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. 2 gone, the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch misses, 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Josh Lowe. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Yandy Diaz. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Outside low, ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And a swing and a miss. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, get back on track. His team needs him.
Griffey, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. To the right side, Loud. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Corey Seager will hit next. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Low, drop step, going back, and gone. And this place is rocking. Home run number 55 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
So 2 away with nobody on. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
The wide to kick the pitch. And strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, the new pitcher in the game, Brian Wilson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there. That one misses, and now 3-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside. That's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Acrobatic throw for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Paredes can't hold up, and that's a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Throw to first. Ramirez gets back easily. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Bounced up the middle. Over to Polanco. They get one. The double play ends it right here.
After 4 runs in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score today. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.